Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that could save you a ton of money come tax season. The top 5 tax deductions every freelancer should know for 2025. Whether you're a seasoned freelancer or just starting out, the tax code can feel like a maze. But the good news is there are some serious perks to being self-employed. As a freelancer, you're essentially running your own business, and that comes with a whole set of write-offs that traditional employees don't get to take advantage of. We're going to break down each deduction step by step so you can maximize your savings and keep more of your hard-earned cash. Now let's get into it. First up, we have the home office deduction, and this one's a biggie for freelancers. Let's face it, one of the perks of freelancing is being able to work from home. But did you know that your home office can actually save you money on your taxes? If you use a portion of your home exclusively for work, you might be surprised at how much you can deduct. We're talking about a portion of your rent or mortgage interest, property taxes, utilities, and even homeowners or renters insurance. It's important to note that the space needs to be used solely for business purposes. So if you're working from your kitchen table and then using it for meals later, it wouldn't qualify. But if you have a dedicated room or a clearly defined space that's just for work, you're good to go. The IRS offers 2 ways to calculate the deduction: the simplified method and the regular method. The simplified method lets you deduct $5 per square foot of your home office up to a maximum of 300 square feet. It's super easy to use, but if you have a larger space or your expenses are high, the regular method might make more sense for you. With the regular method, you calculate the actual expenses for your home office based on the percentage of your home it occupies. This method might require a bit more paperwork, but it could result in a larger deduction. Remember, keeping accurate records of your expenses is key for both methods. Think about it. If you're paying $2,000 a month in rent and your home office takes up 20% of your apartment, that's a potential deduction of $400 per month. Over a year, that's a significant chunk of change. The government wants to encourage entrepreneurship, and this deduction is one way they do it. However, here's the thing. The IRS takes this deduction seriously, so you need to make sure you're following the rules to a T. Next up, let's talk about something that's crucial for every freelancer: health insurance. As a freelancer, you're responsible for your own health insurance, and let's be real, healthcare costs can be a real drag on your income. But the good news is, the IRS offers a valuable deduction for self-employed individuals to help offset those costs. Here's the deal. If you're self-employed and paying for your own health insurance, you can typically deduct 100% of your health insurance premiums on your tax return. This includes premiums for yourself, your spouse, and your dependents. This deduction can make a huge difference, especially if you're paying a lot for health insurance. For example, let's say you're paying $500 a month for health insurance. That's $6,000 a year. By deducting your premiums, you could potentially lower your taxable income by that amount, resulting in significant tax savings. Now here's the catch. There are a few eligibility requirements you need to meet. You can't be eligible to enroll in an employer-sponsored health plan, including your spouse's plan. You also need to be profitable in your business, meaning your business income needs to exceed your business expenses. The process of claiming the deduction is pretty straightforward. You'll report your health insurance premiums on your Form 1040, and the IRS provides detailed instructions on their website. But here's a pro tip. Keep thorough records of your health insurance payments, including invoices, receipts, and any other relevant documentation. Remember, staying organized is key when it comes to taxes. Chapter 3. Now, let's talk about something that's crucial for your long-term financial well-being. Retirement. As a freelancer, you don't have an employer automatically withholding retirement contributions from your paycheck, so it's even more important to be proactive and plan for your future. The good news is, there are some fantastic tax-advantaged retirement plans specifically designed for self-employed individuals and small business owners. 2 of the most popular options are the SEP IRA and the Solo 401k, and they both offer some serious tax benefits. Let's start with the SEP IRA, or Simplified Employee Pension Individual Retirement Account. This plan is known for its simplicity and high contribution limits. You can contribute up to 25% of your net self-employment income, up to a certain annual limit, which is generally much higher than the contribution limits for traditional IRAs. Now, for the solo 401k, also known as the individual 401k, this plan is like having your own personal 401k and offers even more flexibility. You get to wear two hats, both employee and employer. As an employee, you can contribute up to a certain annual limit. But here's where it gets interesting. As the employer, you can also make contributions, up to 25% of your net adjusted self-employment income. The beauty of these plans is that your contributions are typically tax deductible, meaning they can lower your taxable income in the present. Plus, your money grows tax deferred, which means you won't pay taxes on your earnings until you withdraw them in retirement. Chapter 4. Let's be real. Who doesn't love a good shopping spree for their business? As a freelancer, you know that having the right tools and resources is essential for your success. The good news is, the IRS allows you to deduct the cost of supplies and equipment that are ordinary and necessary for your business. We're talking about everything from your laptop and printer to software subscriptions, office furniture, and even those fancy pens you love to use. Think about all the things you use on a daily basis to run your business. Chances are many of them are tax deductible. Now here's the key. The expenses have to be directly related to your business. So, while you can deduct that new laptop you use for work, you can't deduct the latest gaming console, even if you convince yourself it's for market research. The IRS offers a couple of methods for deducting business expenses: the cash method and the accrual method. The cash method is simple. You deduct expenses in the year you paid for them. So, if you bought a new printer in 2025, you'd deduct the cost on your 2025 tax return. The accrual method is a bit more complex. You deduct expenses when you incur them, regardless of when you actually pay for them. Now here's a pro tip. Keep those receipts. Seriously, I can't stress this enough. Keep all your receipts organized and categorized. Chapter 5. Now, let's talk about something that's a bit more exciting. Travel. As a freelancer, you might have opportunities to travel for work, whether it's attending conferences, meeting clients, or working remotely from a tropical island. Hey, a freelancer can dream, right? The good news is, the IRS allows you to deduct travel expenses that are directly related to your business. This includes expenses like airfare, hotel accommodations, transportation costs, meals, and even those little travel essentials like toiletries. Here's the catch. The travel needs to be primarily for business purposes. So if you're attending a conference for 3 days and then spending a week on vacation, you can only deduct the expenses related to the 3 conference days. The IRS has specific rules and limitations for deducting travel expenses, so it's crucial to familiarize yourself with them. For example, there are limits on how much you can deduct for meals, and you'll need to keep detailed records of your expenses, including receipts and itineraries. Now, here's a pro tip. Consider using a travel rewards credit card for your business expenses. This can help you earn points, miles, or cash back, which can offset your travel costs even further. And there you have it. The top 5 tax deductions every freelancer should know for 2025. Remember, these deductions can potentially save you thousands of dollars come tax time, so it's crucial to take advantage of them. Make sure to keep thorough records of your income and expenses, and don't be afraid to seek professional advice from a tax professional. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more finance and tax tips, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching.